how's it going, everybody? So this is Trumppence out now. This is the same people that when I went to the protest about them toppling over the Trump statue. This is brought to you by the same refusefascism.org. So basically, in response to Trump saying delay the elections, these fine folks have come out here. If you guys not follow me on Twitter, I know Twitter is a complex complex subject for a lot of people. For me, I've never used it until now. It's kind of a have-to kind of deal. So if you guys haven't joined my Twitter feed, please join me on @BadandRedMedia. As I always try to see about talking people into having protests right about now is what I'm gonna try to do. Especially around voting time, man. It's just at least important to get people out here for this. I feel like there's still justice to be done in all kind of ways in Atlanta, but as far as this voting thing, we have a huge problem in the state of Georgia overall, so it'd be great if we could get some more people out here to doing it, because things have really quieted. I'd probably say they started declining greatly once the 8-year-old girl got killed up by the Wendy's. After that, things kind of slowed down. Just hasn't been what it has been. I know, Tammy, just get Twitter just for that, okay? All you gotta do is log in through something, and then that's it, you know? So right here, trust me, Tammy. Thank you, Alfonso. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, everybody, for always supporting me. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. I just dropped my episode 2, which is when I handed the young man my press pass. I'll be dropping another video here in a couple of days. And my whole goal is to make sure I'm doing at least 1 video a week, like it's recommended by a lot of YouTube gurus. And then I have to do a lot of work from there. So website should be up and running very soon as well. If you guys never seen, we are at the MLK Center. This is where John Lewis's funeral, where Obama, President George Bush, President Bill Clinton, we're all here to celebrate the life of one great guy. Great man, hell of a man. And as you can see, it's a pretty quiet one, so this is gonna be a pretty quick stream. I just basically wanted to come out here and get some kind of action going, man. It's been nothing, it's been pretty quiet, but there is a lot of chatter of some other protests going on, but they're kind of like a week or so away. There's one in 2 weeks that is very interesting. It is Stone Mountain. Apparently a bunch of leaders from the Klan are going to have a protest up there, and there's a bunch of people that are going to do counter protests. So I am going to go up there if anybody's interested in coming and having my back. That'd be great. There's also one Monday. I'm going to try to make sure I get the time for it. It's basically a march from Ponce to, I don't remember, but that one should be an interesting one as well. But again, guys, this whole point of this one, I get in on these signs for you guys. Da 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 da. Trumppence out now. Said very famous Auburn Avenue, Ebenezer. There's one Wednesday for Jamarion Robinson. Heard that share. Definitely gonna keep trying. Everything I see, I'm just gonna try to scoop up as much as I can. There was also one in Marietta today. It was teachers and educators getting the proper funds to get back to class.
Wanted to begin by welcoming everybody that came out today. Hopefully more people arrive. We called this kind of at the last minute, but it's a very crucial thing that not enough people probably even know about, but those who do know need to actually take this threat that Trump is making of delaying the election or refusing to accept the results. We need to take this dead serious. This is probably one of the few times that Trump is not lying when he says stuff like this. And we've spent way too much time over the past 3.5 years when Trump makes these threats saying, oh, he's just posturing, or having the Democrats tell us to wait on the next election, wait on the blue wave, wait on Russiagate, wait on impeachment. and now wait on the next election. And whatever you think of the election and Joe Biden and whoever you're going to vote for, right now we're facing the threat of, we're watching, we're not facing a threat, we're in the middle of Trump deploying federal troops, unidentified, you know, some of them are Border Patrol agents, Secret Service, others, into the streets, a fascist Gestapo-style military force in the streets of Portland and Chicago,
Atlanta, Georgia, MLK Center,
around the country.
right across the street from Martin Luther King's church.
At a moment where black people, white people, people of all different colors, sexual orientations have been pouring out into the streets, refusing to go along with the direction that this country has been on since its founding, but the direction that Trump is hammering into place and fighting to, you know, reverse all of these gains that have been made. That's part of the reason we chose to be out here in front of the King Center today.
And all over the country.
And all over the country. Refuse Fascism is calling people out into the streets all around the country today. That's important to know. But we chose this location, one reason being, we watched John Lewis died this week. We watched his funeral, the warnings that came from many of the people who spoke there. But the fact that voting rights, John Lewis, Martin Luther King, the people fought and died for, are being torn away and reversed. And it's up to us, whatever you think about the election, to fight like hell to make sure that Trump doesn't take place that people have fought and died for and that people are fighting for now. But it's even more important that we don't wait on the election. If we wait until November, there might not be a chance. There's already troops in the street, there's already people getting snatched up, there's people being killed, and we can't wait. RefuseFascism.org, that's the organization where some of us are with. We invite all of you to be with it. We called people out here today to say no. We need to build a mass movement of people in the streets, day after day, night after night, like we've been seeing and going even further, to demand that this regime must step down. Not in November, as soon as possible. It should have happened 3.5 years ago. It never should have happened in the fucking first place. So we invite all of you to join us, RefuseFascism.org. Join this movement. We need to build it around the country. On Wednesday, there's going to be a national Zoom meeting that people are invited to join to learn about the national organization and be a part of it. So get in touch with us afterwards. We have a local email, phone number. You get us on social media. That's probably how you found out about it. But definitely make sure you're a part of this. And let's keep fighting for it. Because anything, no matter what your battle is, whether it's the fight for black lives, whether it's women's reproductive rights, whether it's gay, lesbian, bi, transgender, whatever better world we're fighting for, it doesn't stand a chance if Trump and Pence and the movement and the fascism that they're hammering into place, if that's allowed to go on. None of us, no one's life matters. So let's do this. So everyone, thanks for coming out today. Let's hang out, chant. Keep social distance, because unlike Trump and Pence, we value science and health. We know that it's not caused by demons, and hydrochloroquine's not going to save us, or UV elements and bleach or whatever. So take care of each other. Thanks for coming out. Let's greet people and have fun.
How about text your phone number to our thing and then...
Yeah, so if you want to get on our text message list, it's not super advanced, so just you take out your phone, send us a text message, say I want to be on the list. If you want to be on our email list, send your email. I'll give you the phone number if you want to get your phone out. I don't remember the number. Alright, so here's the phone number if you want to get on our email and text message list. 678-962-7732. So 678-962-7732. Anybody need a guy? Hi. Can you guys just come ask us for me? All right. So let's hang out.
So you want to do some chants?
Yeah, I can't think of a chant off the top of my head right now.
What about Prince out of
I have one. So here's a chant. If y'all got any, start them up. So, no justice, no peace, no feds in our streets. Trump, Pence, out now. Let's. No justice, no peace, no feds in our streets. Trump, Pence, out now. No justice, no peace, no feds in our streets. Trump, Pence, out now. No justice, no peace, no feds in our streets. Trump, Pence, out now. No justice, no peace, no fascists in our streets. Trump, Pence, out now. All right.
Trump says,
Hello everybody. If you're just joining in, thank you. This is Trumppence out now protest, basically in response to him saying about delaying the election and so many other things. This is I think it's refusefascism.org. This is a national group, so there's pretty much a lot of people, a lot of different groups out in a lot of different cities as far as this one goes. So if anybody knows any other ones, tag everybody else in. Like I was saying, I won't be out here long. I just wanted to catch one of the few protests going on in Atlanta recently. There are some coming up next week, so I'm going to try to get to as many as I can, or at least whatever ones show up that seem pretty worth to come out. There's another one today that was in Marietta about teachers trying to get funding to go back to school, basically. But we are in front of the Ebenezer Church of Martin Luther King. The park range is always pretty chill. I met probably, I'm not sure how many it is, but I met like 3 of them. Always pretty chill, always like, oh, yeah, he's cool. He's real cool. He said he didn't want his kids growing up in Jones. I found out they were choosing Biden as a nominee. I said, forget it, he's horrible. If it would have been, I hear you, Cara. Glad everybody has an opinion. That's fair. I gotta see these people's face. They're like, just keep looking ahead. No, we're in ATL. This is the Martin Luther King Center and the Ebenezer Church of Martin Luther King. This is his original church right here. This is also where the funeral of John Lewis was just at. Thank you everybody for watching. No matter your party affiliation, I'm glad that there's people on here that are willing to at least see what's going on in Atlanta, what our current protests are looking like. There should be one next week. There's 2 next week, and then there's a 1 in 2 weeks that's going to be pretty intense. I feel like apparently they've got an anti-protest against some Klan leaders that will be in Stone Mountain on the 15th. So that should be unique. Maybe a bit intense for sure. But this one is the Trumppence out now in response to the him saying delay the election. As you know, if you don't know, that Georgia and Atlanta, we definitely have a bit of an issue with our election and voter suppression here. So Thanks for everybody joining. Don't forget, guys, hit me up on my YouTube. I just dropped my episode 2 clip. I'm trying to drop at least 1 video a week. I'm going in for 2 soon. Just trying to push out that production, man. Also trying to head out to Washington very soon. Thank you, Miss Jackson. Definitely trying to head out to Washington once we get around to that point. I think right now the plan is me and my cousin / best friend are planning on going down there together, but I'm trying to see what days he's available, what days I'm available. I also got vacation around that time, but it's very, very, very important to me to get to Washington. So yeah, thanks to everybody for their support as well. Heard that, Shade Day. Hey, anybody who's going to Washington, I highly recommend getting in touch with everybody. Highly recommend getting in touch with as many people as possible, just to let everybody know that you're there at least, and where you'll be at as far as a safe zone. Definitely not to give away too much, but definitely to make sure we're all safe out there. Let's see what he's gonna say down here.
So if you would be interested in marching from here a half mile down to the John Lewis Memorial, who's up for that?
Got a majority votes on this. Okay. So we're gonna march down to the John Lewis Memorial. 4 more years. I hear you, Catherine. All right. Tell you what, if we don't get anything else from Trump for 4 more years, we're gonna get some decent ass entertainment, man. Decent ass entertainment. Your boy don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. You know, and then the banning of TikTok is just as petty as it gets. And it's stuff like that. It's just hilarious. Like, you gotta suck it up and just laugh. Like, damn, ban on TikTok, my man. Wow. These darn kids and their TikTok. Alright, so definitely gonna march down the memorial. I haven't been to the memorial since the night after he passed. I believe it was the night after he passed. I can't remember. I haven't been down there since last week or a week or so, but it was last week, yeah. Heard that, April. No matter who you vote for, y'all make sure you go just register to vote, man. I got my mail-in ballot the other day, so I got to send that back. ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky. Make sure you guys are all registered, no matter who you with. Make sure you register. You understand? Responsibility. Yo, I gotta dust off all my camera, man. This is a little embarrassing. Hey, April. Karen, this is not Centennial. This is actually in front of Martin Luther King's church. The Martin Luther King Center, T-Center, the Learning Center, and the church and Ebenezer Center here. So, yeah, but we're gonna march down here to the John Lewis Memorial in a second here. They're just trying to gather themselves up. One thing about it, you definitely want to make sure the people that are on their way to know where we're gonna be there. Yeah, it's mad dirty. I don't want to say mad dirty, but running out of clean lens. You're welcome, Karen. Thank you, everybody, for joining. In a few minutes, we'll be marching down to the memorial here, which is a pretty cool sight to see. Especially if you guys know of John Lewis and what he's done as far as the city and just overall his achievements. So arrested over 40 times and still was a great congressman. Definitely tells you he made America work for him for sure. It's excellent, excellence. Absolutely, Karen. So we're gonna they're gonna take off a little march here, and I'm going to follow along. Na 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 na.
Yeah, let's line up at the end of the block.
What happened to the person that brought that?
Never seen the Martin Luther King Center before. Here it is. The internal flame is over yonder. That's like one of my favorite. This is actually one of my favorite places to come whenever they got a protest or rally, no matter how big or small it is. It's always really peaceful, plenty of shade, and it's positivity focused. So it's really good stuff down here every time. I say over here slacking, you know. They're over here slacking. So I've been in the works with some people trying to come up with some charities and foundations and causes that we can get done ourselves, because you know I can blah all day about how people are not out here protesting, but you know at the same time, what else am I doing for my platform and for my cause? So you know, talk is cheap, man. We just got to get out here. Yeah, Biden's running mate's gonna definitely be a telltale. You can tell they're just gonna wait to see the climate and at a certain point, basically. Michelle Obama would be. I mean, at that point, it'd be complicated because it'll be our own people trying to get rid of Joe Biden so that way we can move her up. Well, you know what?
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. 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 No Trump,
I'm independent, mama.
no KKK, no fascist USA.
I think I have this from when you came to our EPA.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Thank you.
You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to weave around a lot of.
Yeah, that's fine. Knowledge?
No,
Is that your name?
No, that's Stormy.
Stormy.
Yes.
That's right.
no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, 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 no KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA.
How you doing?
No KKK, no fascist USA. 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 Let's go. Hell no. Trump and Pence. Let's go. Hell no. Trump and Pence. Let's go. Hell no. Trump and Pence. Let's go.
Well, guys, if you think about it, there's 50 people watching now. There's probably going to be another 600 views at least. So that many people are actually at the protest. But it's always pretty slack recently in Atlanta, so I'm not even gonna lie to you. Go to smartest comments. I enjoy talking. I enjoy talking with the fans. But yeah, if you are catching in my streams, you'll see that I've been to the biggest in Atlanta and I've been to the smallest in Atlanta. I mean, I went to one that was the same size, but it got 1,200 views, so people got the message at least. Well, that's fair. I think Deborah's she's a nice troll though. I heard that. Catherine, all I'm saying is, if you don't take another $1,200 check, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Who wouldn't take a $1,200 check? I tell you what, I always feel bad about taking people's money, like for some reason, but I'm always gonna take it. The guilt of not taking it and needing it is far worse.
Trumppence are fascists!
There's no doubt!
Rise up! Rise up!
Drive them out!
Trumppence are fascists! There's no doubt!
Rise up! Rise up! Drive them out!
Trumppence are fascists! There's no doubt!
Rise up! Rise up!
Drive them out! Trumppence are fascists! There's no doubt!
Thank you, Ricky.
Rise up, drive them out.
That Karina. It's also no matter who you vote for, you know you're taking that $1,200. Both sides agree that everybody deserves that money. But whether we get it or not, we need a lot of help. A lot of help on this. having less pigeons in Atlanta because there's been some big ass birds all over the city eating them. Just a random fact about what's going on. I agree. Don't forget, guys, no matter who you're voting for, make sure you're all legit. You can go to vote.org to make sure all your stuff's in order. You can be a registered voter, but you can also get purged because something's spelled wrong in your name, your social security number's wrong, your addresses don't match up, all kind of stuff. So just always double check on your voting rights, or at least your voting status. Oh, what's going on, y'all?
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. 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 No Trump,
Thank you,
no
Nora.
KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump.
No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump! No fascist USA! No Trump! No Trump!
Yeah, the bird world's crazy.
No Trump! No KKK, no
Like our pigeons been in 2s and 3s. Usually you see them in like 15s and 20s.
no fascist
The
USA!
bird's been killing.
No Trump!
No KKK, no fascist USA!
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 If everybody wants to distance themselves to kind of line up behind the banner if you want to be in a picture.
While they're doing that, guys, I'll take a look at the memorial real quick. Of course, it's rained out here and all that jazz, so please excuse the bit of a debris that might be out here as well. But as you can see, lots of messages. Some turd nugget, Carl Jackson, don't put his independent president shit over here. Oh my gosh, I'm not even, we're just gonna leave that alone. Okay, so you see all the flowers that were out here. Basically, they're gonna have to come clean it up and everybody can restock on it. I'm not gonna mess with them pigeons, man. It's the birds, bro. It's the birds. I haven't seen what Avis has said. I haven't seen anything Avis has said. I'm not sure how I'm missing it. I haven't seen anything though. I'm looking. Oh, I see it up there, but let's see what you guys are talking about here. You know, the last time I was out here, dude, I cried so much. They were playing the saddest music, and then you're just remembering like this remarkable guy, the last speaker of the original March on Washington, last surviving. And now there he goes. Heard that, Avis. Just make sure you keep the gloves on, stay clean. Stay clean, guys. Doesn't matter who you're voting for. I'm just glad, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody's opinion. As long as everybody respects each other. Nothing wrong with that, right? Oh! I'm gonna pick this up real quick and see what that looks like. Thank you, John. Set this up so everybody can see it. Alright guys, y'all excuse me, I'm gonna try to pick up some of this stuff real quick. It's my OCD. pretty much done taking some pictures since I don't release them until I'm ready anyway. All right. Here at the John Lewis Memorial, guys. Trumppence out now is the theme of the protests these fine people got out here. All right, that feels better. Tell you what, somebody got some barbecue out here. I'm aiming. Squeeze, squeeze, pop, pop, pop. I need it. I need it. R.I.P. John Lewis. You guys don't know this is all the John Lewis stuff that everybody put up for the memorial. Of course, it's been raining like crazy in Atlanta pretty much for a straight week. So ever since they put the stuff out here, it's kind of trashed it up a bit. Thank you, April. Original signature, that was a good question, but I don't know, honestly. I want to say yes, but I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely just a quote. So if they replicated his signature, I don't really know. This sign out a bit here. Billy, make sure you register to vote, bro. Whoever you vote for, make sure you vote. Thanks for tuning in. Is it on the same day? I don't know. I will have to look that up. That's a really good question. I know it's on the 28th, if I'm not getting that wrong, because I'm going out on the 26th, but I keep getting my dates mixed up. We got a lot of things going on. I'm trying to go out 2 days before just to scan the area and kind of like get our route going and how we're going to do things. But the thing is, I don't know if there's going to be more going on that weekend, you know. It could be an opportunity to stay an extra day or just go ahead and leave after the march. I'm still trying to decide on a lot of that. Yeah, Billy, anybody who's used to my streams, Billy, basically know, like, you know, try not to really do negative energy. If you feel like you wanted to shout out Trump, you know, then that's your business, bro. You know, everybody should be here to at least witness what's going on. So they're putting something up over here. Thanks, Billy. Paint on the wall, yeah. Gosh, I don't know when they did that though. It's hard to tell.
You welcome our brothers and our sisters also. You may not know me, my name is Reverend White with Concerned Dads, okay? And we out here on the battlefield. Probably know a lot of faces, my name. Okay, I probably know. Come around so you can, Okay, sounds good. All right.
What's everybody laughing at? Y'all wow. It's just a million laughing emojis. I'm just, okay. Oh, wow.
I don't know, it looks like some people are taking off from here, so we should just say one more time for everybody that there's not nearly enough of us out here today. The last minute thing we didn't.
Shit, yeah, VC. I'm trying to have a whole thing going on. Thanks, Billy. Billy, have you seen it before?
It's really important right now that more people take this threat of literal fascism.
Oh, absolutely, VC. I tell you what, VC. You know, that name reminds me of 2K, and I'm just not getting back into 2K. So if you ever want to hang out and just beat on each other, or you can just beat on me, no homo, and we can go from there. Okay, good, Billy. Good. Let's go see what he has to say real quick before I take off.
And right now, we should have 3.5 years ago stopped this. But it's beautiful right now that people are pouring into the streets, demanding that these pigs stop killing black and brown people in this country, demanding justice that's long overdue. And we see the response to that, which is to send in federal pigs to crush it. And that's going to increase the repression as people continue to stand up and as we get closer to the election. So it's more important for those of us that recognize this threat to actually spread that word, to grow this, to bring people out into the streets with the mission to drive out this regime. That waiting on the election and hoping for a savior from the Democratic Party, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. The only way to stop this is with millions of people in the streets like they've done around the world, where people take the streets day after day, night after night, not going home until those hated leaders step down for power. And that's what we got to do here. So, once again, make sure you're in contact with us somehow, whether it's social media, email list, or by phone, because we need to grow and build this movement. And we'll invite everyone, we'll send out an email to some future meetings. So, hang out, take pictures, and then we're gonna walk back. So if you want to hang out here, cool. If you want to come back, we're gonna walk back. Okay, that's like August 5th. Right?
The address.
So there's gonna be a national Zoom meeting for all of the chapters around the country. on Wednesday at 8 p.m. So if you go on refusefascism.org, that should be up today or tomorrow, I think. We'll send out an email reminding people. But definitely, you should be a part of that because we need to grow this chapter. It's hard right now for people to, you know, we have a pandemic and you have fascism consolidating. We got to figure out nationally, how do we do this? How do we protect people's lives from COVID? And how do we protect people's lives from fascism? So be a part of that movement and let's figure out how to do this here in Atlanta and drive out this fucking regime. So Trumppence! Trumppence! Trumppence!
So it is right here. This is Auburn and Jesse Hill Jr. Is the best I can say. Or you can put, what is the place? The name of this church over here. Basically, it is Auburn Ave and Jesse Hill Jr. Drive, Northeast 40. This is right on Jesse Hill Drive. You keep driving down Jesse Hill Drive, and it'll be right here, across the street from this nice church. Thank you, Luis Beck. Thank you for joining in. You're welcome, Dominique. I am gonna walk back with them. I'm gonna catch my Uber from there. Gonna stay with these guys for a minute. Thank you for tuning in, Luis. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for being here today. Of course, you know, the Atlanta protests have been slacking, but I'm hoping that behind the scenes a lot of things are getting done. However, I'm a big supporter of getting voting. So no matter who you vote for, guys, just double check your stuff on vote.org. Like I said, you can be purged just because your name's put down wrong, your addresses don't match, your social security number done came up somewhere else, anything. You can have an outstanding warrant for a parking ticket in another city, and that can affect it some kind of way. So just double check on vote.org your whole voting status, whether you registered or not recently. I just double check it, trust me. My name is hyphenated, and out of the 800,000 people in Georgia last year, I am confident, really confident, I got purged. Oh, April. Plenty of hero murals around here as well, Dominique. Basically, when you go down Auburn Avenue, it's just super historic, super legendary. So coming down here, you'll see a lot of stuff. Blues and reds. I love it, guys. I love it. Thanks for being respectful, everybody. No matter who you're voting for, thank you, everybody, for showing each other respect. Red or blue? Red or blue? I don't have a color because I'm a registered independent. Or is that a color? I would choose it to be red. It would be the color I want, but I say the independent party should be rose colored. Rose or like magenta. Red or blue, guys. Red, blue, or magenta. Make sure you're registered to vote. The more hearts game is not going to work out. It's just going to be a lot of hearts and love.
No Trump! No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK, no fascist
It's been a few days since I had a cigarette, and that smells really good.
No KKK, no fascist USA!
I don't want y'all to think that's on purpose. I just don't need a whole pack. Okay, April, I asked you to be respectful, and you over here talking about go Tigers. I said be respectful. Come on, man. What's going on here?
Must go.
Delay the election.
Hell no.
Trump and Pence
Must go.
In the name of humanity.
You think?
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lie.
It goes like this. In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America. No, 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 no.
You guys gotta be quick learners for this one to have a big lunch.
It's a lot.
Starts off with a no. No! 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 In the name of humanity!
Thanks everybody again. Make sure you get on my YouTube channel, Bad and Red Media. Got episode 2 on there. I just dropped this week. Dropping episode 3. Dropping episode 3 really soon. Y'all are so silly. Blues are winning it. It was tied. Princess, no. I'm guessing you mean Trump, so I'm just gonna go with it. No, he's not here. This is in response to when he was saying delay the elections, and you know, we already having our issues here in Georgia as far as voter suppression goes. That's about 800,000 people were purged in our last election, not the previous one, but the one before that one. bit of a response protest here.
Hell no.
Trumppence
Must go.
delay the election.
Hell no.
Trumppence
Let's go.
delay the election.
Hell no.
Trumppence
Let's go.
delay the election.
Hell no.
Trumppence
Luis, you in there strong. I understand.
delay the election.
Hell no.
Avis, yeah, I know. I
Must
had to make
go.
sure, you know.
Delay the election. Trumppence
You're welcome, princess. Oh, let me get across the street. I'm over here just staring at them. Thanks again. Make sure you go over and check out, at least go check out my video, guys. Like when you're putting something in the microwave or fixing some coffee or just out and about, just put it on watch so I can get that watch time. I'm gonna have my news channel working out really soon, so I can't wait to get that started because I believe that's gonna be booming and awesome. But I believe my episodes are gonna get better and better every time they have one. And I really would like some feedback as far as what you guys would like to see on my channel, what if you're coming back and watching and making sure that you got me on your notifications when I'm going live or when I post something on there. So I'm all for the feedback. I'm all for community. We are walking back to the MLK Center right here. This is the Ebenezer Church, and then this is the original Martin Luther King Church right here. Very historic, very, very, very. Thanks to everybody, especially if you haven't heard it out my own mouth or my own words yet. Thanks to everybody for the continuous support. All my people who helped me get my glasses and my equipment. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Eat that burger. I'm out of here as well, guys, so they're dispersing. So let me go set up over here. They got something going on up here. Oh, that's just some music and whatnot. Everybody pretty much visits this every weekend. It's very peaceful, very, very nice.
Oh, my bad, Mario.
All right. Thank you, April. Yeah, just load the playlist, guys. Oh, look at that Kona ice truck. Boy, hey, boy, hey, boy, hey. Oh, Kona ice. Man, I'm about to get in a whole truck. I'm not gonna eat it out here either. Stormy want to go home and play 2K. Plus, I got some work to do. Yeah, but thanks, guys. Make sure you're on YouTube. Make sure you get on my episodes for sure. I love you guys. Love everybody. Red, blue, magenta, rose color, parties, all together. We're all not only Americans, but we're all human. So just be nice to each other. Like, that's it. And make the world a better place than you found it, right? Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to sign off now. Call my Uber, play some 2K. Probably I'm going to get yelled at by my social media director. Probably did something wrong. But, you know, it's a learning process. You guys will see me next week. Monday, I should have another protest to go to. It's a march from Ponce City Market or around it somewhere. And on August 15th, save the date or keep it in your head. August 15th, there is a... I haven't seen the facts about it, but they made a whole video and a promotion about it. Apparently, the Klan leaders are having a protest or a rally up in Stone Mountain in response to when the black protesters went up there armed. So that should be interesting because that is a counter protest going on there. It should be very, very interesting. Thank you, everybody. I'll see y'all later.